All right, let's get right into it. The Premier League weekend is almost here, and we're going to do a rapid-fire breakdown of all the action from Matchweek 24. So, who's going to be the big winner this weekend? Who's going to find the back of the net? And which team is maybe, just maybe, ready to pull off a huge upset? That's what we're here to figure out. And look, we're not just pulling this out of thin air. We've got the official forecast from football analyst Marcus Awoniyi, and we're going to look at what he thinks is going to happen in every single match. Okay, let's dive in. First stuff, let's talk about the fun stuff, the goals. Where can we expect the ball to be hitting the back of the net this weekend? Okay, so take a look at the whole picture here. Awoniyi is expecting a pretty action-packed weekend all around. You can see the baseline for most of these matches is over 1.5 goals, which means we should see at least 2 goals in pretty much every game, from Brighton versus Everton down to Wolves against Fulham. So yeah, don't expect a bunch of snooze fests. But there are a few games he thinks are going to be real goal fests. And these are the ones you've got to circle on your calendar. Awoniyi has flagged them for over 2.5 goals. I mean, with the kind of attacking talent on display, he's expecting a thriller between Chelsea and West Ham, a high-scoring game for Liverpool and Newcastle, and an absolute battle packed with goals between Spurs and Man City. So if you're just looking for pure entertainment, those are your games. So that's the big picture on goals. But what about the standout performances? You know, the players and teams who are really going to shine. Who's taking home the honors this week? Well, he's not holding back. He's got 3 very specific picks here. For Player of the Week, he's going with Estevao. For the Goal of the Week, he's predicting it'll come from Nottingham Forest Taiwo Awoniyi. And then for the Best Collective Performance, the Team of the Week award goes to Manchester United. And, you know, that last one is a very interesting piece of the puzzle. Yeah, because when you look at all these forecasts, for the goals, for the players, the teams, one of them really jumps off the page. It's a massive call that kind of goes against what you might expect. And here it is, straight from the source. Upset of the week, Man United versus Arsenal. Wow. He's not just saying Man United will get a result, he's flagging it as the single biggest shock of the entire weekend. So you know what that means, right? This massive call points us directly to the main event, the one fixture that is clearly going to have everyone talking. And just look at the weight he's putting on this one game. Arsenal versus Manchester United isn't just another match. According to his forecast, it's getting 2 huge labels. It is both the match of the week and the upset of the week. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know about how big this game is. So if you take away 2 things from all this, here's what they are. First, get ready for goals, especially in those 3 big clashes we talked about. But second, and this is the really big one, all signs are pointing to a potential earthquake of result in that Arsenal and Man United game. Which leaves us with one final question for you. Marcus Awoniyi has put his cards on the table. He's picking Manchester United to pull off the upset of the week and the match of the week. Looking at the teams, how they're playing, everything, what do you think? Do you agree with him?